Hello, my name is Owen Yadang and I'm going to talk about introduction, objectives, and apparatus of Atterberg limit. For the introduction, the Atterberg limit are a basic measure of the critical water content of a fine-grained soil, its plastic limit and liquid limit. The objective is to determine the value of liquid limit, plastic limit, and plastic index of the apparatus are liquid limit device, spatula, moisture can, evaporation dish, glass plate, and grooving tool.
For liquid limit procedure, number 1 is calculate the water content of each of the liquid mixture can after they have been in the oven for at least 16 hours. Number 2, plot the number of drops on the scale N versus the water content W. Draw the best fit straight line through the plotted point and determine the liquid limit LL as the water content at 25 days.
Plastic limit. Number 1, calculate the water content of each the plastic limit moisturized can after they have been in the oven at least 16 hours. After that, compute the average of the water contents to determine the plastic limit. PL, check to see if the difference between the water content is greater than the acceptable range of 2.6%. Number 3, calculate the plasticity index PILL to PL. And the last but not least, report the liquid limit, plastic limit, and plasticity index to the nearest whole number, omitting the percent designation. And then this is the calculation that we have. This is example of the table. We get some answer and complete to the table. Okay.
This is the calculation we get from the procedure. The calculation for liquid limit we get 4 samples. For M1 equal YMT, clean can plus leak G, we get 29.9 for sample 1 and 29.5 for sample 4. For number of drop, we get 60 for sample 1 and 20 for sample 4. That is all from me. Thank you.
My name is Hetisia Nabian. My metric numbers is 05DKA20F1039. Today, I would like to explain about the discussions and conclusions of Atterberg limit test. First, discussions. From this experiment, we learn about what is Atterberg limit test and know to measure the data. We find the data and calculate it at the table. After that, to find the plasticity index of a soil, we need to know the liquid limit and the plastic limit. The value of this limit are used in a numbers of ways. That's all for our discussions. Next, I will talk about the conclusions of Atterberg limit. The conclusion is another method for measuring the limits is Volcon test. It is based on measurement of penetrations into soil of standardized cone-specific mass. Although the Cassandra test is widely used across North America, and Volcon dependence in the liquid limits. The importance of the liquid limit test is to classify soil. Different soils have varying liquid limits. Also, to find the plasticity index of a soil, you need to know the liquid limit. Also, to find the index of a soil, you need to know the liquid limit and plastic limit. That's all from us. Thank you.